that Monarch pistol, trying to light up some tags. Hopefully a knock even in the process, but Maddie and Sparkles, they're at least set up in a good position to try and continue to claim height.
That's what they're planning on doing, and doing so quickly.
Back.
Also covering up and spotting. Is there going to be anyone rotating out in the open? So far, everyone is nicely sheltered, but as fire continues to be exchanged, these mats are going to get low, and you're having less and less options.
I don't know. Oh, here's Ren.
Centuries remaining, but now it's a battle for height. We go and check in with Alarming Amber's team. We're taking down walls here of Lena on the other side, but still maintaining composure.
How do you
now
get so good? I've been watching Maddie a lot.
And we only have 15 squads left.
But as the zone closes in and the traffic gets all the tighter together, that reveal medallion putting in work right now. Rin gonna manage to get a huge chunk. Gel's gonna be another victim. 5 eliminations already as well for Alarming Amber's trio.
There's a purple gatekeeper
that they're currently working with. It's all about just staying concealed.
Yo.
They're on the low ground. They're relatively low currently on their mat count. So
they missed it. Unfortunate.
Overextend, but that refresh is gonna buy
there it
them
is.
a little bit of time.
Are we just leaving the purple gatekeeper? What are we doing?
Is actually down for
down goes Frantic.
Just too much congestion. It's so easy to get lost in some of these layers when you're forced to drop.
Yeah, all these micro decisions you have to do in the heat of the moment. Good amount of eliminations for Alarming Amber's team. Remember, it's 2 points per elimination.
Oh, you
now
can just W
11 squads left. We're about to finalize our top 10. Now the zone will force them to move and make those decisions. Now getting some height. I like where Ballerina's
W Ren.
She'll have some opponents close to her.
W tarping.
And at least she's working with her duo to tarp her way closer to the top and also utilize other people's builds.
Why is Amber back in zone?
But look who's actually trying to overthrow height currently. Dia, Regs, Moxie, they've been momentarily challenged, currently in control of that secondary height range. They're choosing to continue tarp extension underneath height. They want to see if they can chop out these floors. Regs gonna have a quick crack at it. Some success. Appears to have control of the high ground. Chill. Dash to continue to move forward. Staying committed.
Frantic died. Yo, chill.
Moxie finds the elimination they needed.
It was Ren, I think. Or Ren's team. I'm pretty sure just cooked her up.
Keep in mind, we are
so you're gonna have to go fight Ren.
Limbs currently 50 a pop. OG week.
Scrap outside Chick-fil-A. You've never tasted Chick-fil-A in your life.
They finally get chopped out from above, but Reg, she's already kept things moving forward.
I think they win, low-key.
Great job from the Regs team being that high. And I saw Maddie get eliminated. Vader got knocked. Sparkles
Jinx got beef with my... Dude, Case will just take everyone, dude.
Players in these final zones, coming down to our final 9 teams. Now Nina taking a lot of pressure, coordinating with her team, how they want to carve their way towards those opponents, or maybe just to a safer
Oh, does
spot.
it go up this mountain?
Now they seem to be elusive.
If it goes up this mountain, if you then height just
on
wins.
the other side of these walls, but this is a very resilient team and one that stays
Next.
focused on those rotations. But on the other side, you have
Scrap
Stark's
outside
team,
test.
and Vanessa decides to redirect the team away.
They have to fight though. They don't have the mats to continue just tarping at free will. They're choosing to try and maintain the low ground here, but they've got teams breathing down their neck.
I think they're cooked.
Nina and Vader doing everything
I think they had to go up.
in their power to just stay in this isolated position, undetected towards front side zone.
Mats, go get them.
Have the mat count. They know that they need a fight. Vader spots some material, but instead, attention drawn back one more time. Vanessa took a huge tag from behind. It's going to force the last of their shield resources to come into play.
K-Wars did just get eliminated. We're down to our final 4 teams with Rini knocked as well. Quicker rotations, but Diane one of the best positions.
Gotta wait 4 years. I think it's only 2.
Forcing them, and it's only wood walls too.
Oh, when you turn 18. Yeah, it's only like 2.5, right?
Is ready to deliver the final blow, but right now we look towards Nina, who did just get knocked, and Vader's below half health, and it's all up to Vanessa to keep them stabilized.
Oh, it's wraps.
It's just.
Is it a 3v2? And then you got Scarlet and
Dia is going to be the first
Zone.
to descend. Go play Disruptor in the low ground. Try and see if she can track down these last.
Is Regs gonna do heal off?
Also continuing to just spray down from height. and enough builds, enough splashes as well. Look at the heals.
Good lord.
Loadout. Regs is so
dude, no one could beat her in heal off if they tried.
Everyone else in this lobby.
Just with the amount of eliminations they have all the resources they need, and there you have it. Game 1, Victory Royale goes to Team Moxie.
Dude, you couldn't out heal her if you wanted to. 6 medkits on height and 12 splashes. I gotta get my food.
At the Milk Cup Championship, we are witnessing them take the first strike here out of our lobby. An impressive performance as well. The moment that they commandeered height, it just seemed like no one had an opportunity to take over.
And our #1 team from Qualifier 1 taking our first game, but that got so hectic at the end. But that is just our first game. We have 5 more to go. We got to tally up those points, those eliminations. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you after the break.
Welcome back to the Milk Cup, everyone. We've just finished round 1. I'm standing here with the team leader, Team Moxie of Moxie, Regs, and Daya. After that first round, you ladies took it all, and oh my goodness, racking up all of the eliminations in that first round. How did it feel to walk away the first winner for today's Milk Cup?
I mean, I feel amazing. I have the best teammates ever, so I think we're used to it. And yeah, amazing. I have the best fraggers in the game right now.
I like the confidence in yourself and also your teammates, because from what I'm hearing from the casters, from the fans, from the community, everyone is looking at your team as one of the top 5 teams to walk away today and potentially be taking it all. So what does that mean to you for people to have such confidence in you?
I mean, I feel a little bit of pressure of winning. Like if I don't win, never mind, I'm winning. But yeah, I feel pressure, also exciting and thankful for like everyone supporting us. It's amazing. It inspires me to get better. Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely. And you know what? People are cheering for you. They want to see what you can do. But listen, we've got 5 more rounds to jump into. So, girl, I'm going to let you take a seat again. Get ready, because we're going to throw it back to the casters so we can get into round number 2.
Thank you so much, Avali, and a big shout out to that trio right there.
They
What
just look
a
so
showing.
beautiful.
Moxie, Regs, Daya, and I love just how confident they were.
Yeah, just used to it. Just another day at the office getting number 1. It was our winners from qualifier 1 taking game 1 and in great fashion.
But it's that dap up of respect, though, from Moxie. She's just like, I've got the best fraggers with me. What do I have to worry about? And, you know, for good reason, because after witnessing that performance, after seeing just how commanding they were from the high ground, I think that we are definitely setting up here for some real difficulties, because that reveal medallion just went bonkers once these zones became so tight-knit.
I mean, even before the high ground was a situation for them, watching them around zone 2 and 3 where they were on the hunt. And although they went for the south side of the map first, they didn't really find anyone, immediately using those flame hoops to get a better rotation, and then immediately found eliminations.
And just to kind of point out some surprising top finishes we had in game 1. So of course, well, nothing surprising about Vader's team getting number 2, but maybe like Alina's team getting number 3. We had Blarine or Alarm Amber's team getting number 4. It's so awesome to see kind of this talent show up that early in the top 5 spot.
Of course, and that is exciting, but ultimately, you've got to make sure that you're not letting Team Moxie continue to collect those victory royales, because granted,
you built like a big
eliminations
pot.
are only 2
Jay,
points
I know you're not
at
talking.
the same time here. If they continue to just dominate the lobby, similar to how we saw from qual number 1 performance, and there's a pretty good likelihood that you could stake for it.
I was a little surprised, though,
Are you
Taco,
good?
seeing
Case,
around
you know I
was it
can
zone
see
9,
your
zone
shots.
10, there was not really a high ground team, and Moxie team was kind of on that like soft high ground.
He just
and
called me
using
fat.
that
I
underworld
didn't.
dash so just perfectly.
All I said is
and
I know
holding
you're
on
not
to the
talking.
final moments to make sure that they were able to claim high ground. That is what a top team does.
Yeah, I think really what they did excellently was they were able to separate Female Clix' team, because it was actually CC Nuggets and Female Clix that were trying to hold down that high ground, but the moment that they became too split apart from each other, it just made for easy pickings for Team Moxie to just overthrow them in the
She's
high
trying
ground.
to come
At that
for
point,
me.
everybody got so smothered into those lower layers, because again, you're dealing with elevation in these zones.
You know what,
It's
Jay?
hard
Don't
to
dish it
work
out
your
if
way
you
up
can't
when there's
take
a
it.
team
That's
on
what I
height,
always say.
scanning your exact position
Actually,
and applying
that's what
pressure where needed.
someone else says.
And kind of
Another
looking
one.
at some of our finishes.
Dude, the leaderboard is
Team
broken.
Somerset in 14th. Does that surprise you at all? Like, I just had them locked in at top 5 in my head forever, and it is only game 1, but what do you think?
I think primarily their issue at the very start of the lobby that I couldn't help but notice was just, I don't want to call it hesitant, but I feel like they should be playing with a little bit more aggressiveness at Reckless
I
Railways.
point
I mean,
punch.
these
Chat, you think I'll die if I drink
just
this?
how powerful they can be as far as their mechs are concerned. We know that they've got great awareness. It's really just solidifying
This DoorDash
some
for
of the
taking too long?
communication
Yo,
to
I
decide
had my
who's
order
going to be
get
sent
canceled,
on that initial
so I had to
flight.
reorder it,
Well,
and then
something that I
finally I
noticed
got it.
there while we were looking at Reckless Railways was that the trio of Somerset and Fran was kind of off towards the northeast side of it, built up a tower, was going for the tags towards the eastern side, and the three of them were a bit split. But if you look at the other team that was at Reckless Railways, they were
yeah, I
all
mean, it's
huddled
just a
together in a box, and so I think that they really weren't getting the early aggression that maybe they were expecting.
How much
However,
caffeine I
something that
got?
you called out, Taco, is that they were still very low on builds to a point of it was a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, it was
160?
evident
That's not
that
bad.
They were giving a lot of consideration.
Let's see
towards the
what it's
team
tasting
that
like.
was on that southern side of the map, because
Let's see what it's tasting
typically,
like.
when you have an uncontested POI, or even if you're going to split the POI at a soft con, you're going to be limited as far as what match you can actually go
It's
for.
like-
And the problem with that north side of Reckless Railways is that there isn't as much of that
It's like
brick material for them
grapefruity.
to work with. I think the south side
Oh,
has
like
a little bit
guava?
more control of where the brick
Like
is
guava
actually
juice, I
established,
think?
and so that lack of hard match just made it
Jess
really
Baby
difficult
here.
for them
Honey,
to feel
you
comfortable,
still
I
haven't
think, with
came
actually
home?
playing
Are
the
you
early
getting
aggression.
my messages? Did you
Another
block
team
me?
that I want to
The
talk
kids
about,
were really
Maddie
looking
NF with
forward
that
to
Monarch
seeing you.
pistol
God,
was
you let us
just,
down.
and honestly, it wasn't just the Monarch pistol that I saw her getting some crazy snipes with. Is that I really appreciate
I have
kind
zero
of the
kids.
early high ground they were kind of
I pay
going for
zero
while the
child
zone is
support.
pulling up the hill. They were just kind of ramping up the hill, not fully going for high ground, but making sure that they had a better position. As of course that.
What
end
if
zone
Ryan
was
pays child
not
support, so that's
atrocious,
why
I
his
wanna say, but
paycheck
very
is
rough.
less than mine by a whole
And they
lot?
got like a good amount of elimination. At least they
Hmm.
got eliminations.
That's-
They're able to survive into that top 10, which is, I think, a very good start. And you know, we got
Hey,
thumbs up.
Bio,
We're getting into
I'm
game
really
2
lonely. You
shortly,
should
and
low-key
everyone
join
gets a
Kyle.
moment. I know it seems like icing out, but it's also a
Fire
moment
left
to
you? Why'd he
calm down. You
leave?
talked about kind of that hesitancy from game 1. Now you can really talk over your game plan for game 2 and address those concerns, or just if you're Team Moxie, keep doing what you're doing and blaze the path.
Yeah, yep. getting ready to get into game number 2. You can see our ladies are getting ready for that lobby to kick off right now. And
he is
looking
being
towards
mean and
alarming
is in the field
Amber's
right
trio.
now.
I
He's in the
swear, 5
field. How's he
eliminations,
being
and then
mean?
for a second, I looked away, and then they had 6 eliminations. Alarming Amber's trio definitely going for that W key play style.
He went to
Yeah,
bed.
and I think it makes
Dude,
sense
yeah,
in
it's
certain
probably the middle of the
circumstances,
night.
especially when you find yourself dealing with those shifts and elevations of the zone. But right now, what I'm noticing most is that everyone is clearly trying to take early control of their surge damage, and it's not an easy feat by any means, especially when it comes to like a set lobby type of play. But at the same time, I feel like having this first game now out of the way, having experienced it, even if it didn't pan out the way that some of these trios are hoping for, I think it gives a great opportunity for some of those butterflies to settle.
He isn't answering. Maybe because he is busy.
Over the course of many different esports,
Like
you know,
what?
once those the LAN jitters are gone, do you think that these ladies now after game number 1 are ready and locked in?
Yeah, and even for me personally,
I'm
like
leaving.
broadcast, like you get most nervous during the build-up, like the timer before the thing actually begins. But once you're in the game, this is your playground and this is your battlefield. And I think
got
this
full
is where
ego,
the
dude.
players can be the most comfortable, and they're with their teammates in person.
GG's, man.
You can give each other a hug, a fist bump. You can celebrate those things together, or you can go through it together. And we have our bingo card up.
You were
And
muted,
did
bro?
say
I wasn't
Taco,
muted.
we
You're
got swinging
muted.
off the board, but
Yeah.
more
You're
than
the
just
muted
that,
one.
When you
I
talk
got
about the
egoed.
battleground, obviously, we think of the island of Fortnite, but this is the battleground that all of us here are competing across. And look at that, already got some potential 5 across there. Train griefs. I don't know if we're going to be seeing any train griefs, but everyone.
never know.
I
Bro,
know that we're
on
all
God,
ready
I'm
to
not
get
muted.
onto that battle bus.
Yo,
And it looks like
I'm
our
unmuted.
players
You were
are as
muted,
well.
dude.
So
Muted by
everyone
me.
Make some
Oh.
noise for game number 2 of the
I'm not
Milk Cup
muted, dog. What are you
Championships.
talking about? You muted me.
Let's get into it. A 19-point lead
Hey,
for
hey.
Team Moxie
Hey.
after all the eliminations.
Hey,
and that big
how's your day going?
65-point Victory Royale.
Pretty
That is the
good.
team to beat.
I was
Will they
I was
stay
not
at the
muted.
top?
Hey, it's always
I
nice
swear.
to
Yeah, I kinda
strike
heard you muted,
first.
my bad.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Getting
that's what I
that first
thought.
Victory Royale,
Yeah,
it's
man.
definitely got
I'll
to
get
be
egoed.
an awesome feeling,
GG's.
especially since it's taking place here at the Milk Cup Championship. But it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
So, like,
and
Moxie
we know
back-to-back?
that we have seen consistency in the past. From
Yeah,
Red
if they
Moxie,
continue to
and
get
now
height,
they've gotta
then it's just
continue to
GG's.
capture that lightning in a bottle and make sure that they continue
Who's that
to
cutie in the
poise
cool,
for
the
those
one with the
high
deep
ground
voice?
overtakes or just control.
Ah,
All right.
Yeah, you don't want game 1 to be a fluke. You want it to be
Yo,
a
Jay, where you at?
kind of
Oh,
already
there
pointed
she
out
is.
some
Hey.
stars that have really risen.
Hey.
Talking about
Hey,
Leo
hey.
Rose's team finishing 3rd, alarming
One sec.
Amber at number 4,
Hey.
Sarah at number 5. So yeah, maybe Team
How's
Somerset
it going?
had that 14th place finish. We expect them to be in the top 5.
Next
This could be the
Alright.
game where you turn it all
Okay,
around.
what the hell was that?
Dude, what?
Almost waiting
No,
to see
someone
though
kicked this person
whether
from
or
the
not
pool. Oh, hell no.
some
Oh,
other
hell.
teams decide to try and tackle these titans of the lobby currently, because leaving the
She's
rack
gonna do meow.
fully
She's gonna say meow, meow,
uncontested
meow
for
for the next
likes of
half an hour.
Moxie, Regs, and
So,
Daya is
you
not
should
gonna
buckle
do
up.
anybody in this
Okay.
lobby any sort of favors. They are able to lead
Buckle up.
this POI just so
My bad, I just
stacked
can't stand
because
that stuff.
nobody is trying to pose a threat for these ladies, and I understand they've commanded that respect
She left.
from their game
Jay
like
pissed
we've
her off
been
and
witnessing
she
the
left.
entire time leading in to this event, but
Yeah.
eventually,
I told him to buckle up. I didn't tell you to
And this is
stop.
where a lot of our teams
I told him to buckle up, and it's gonna be a long day for him.
Sabotage routes,
No, I'll
starting to
buckle up.
really
What you mean
look
by
at
that?
those
My bad.
routes and
I
where it was
said,
the timing of the
wasn't me
cutoff.
this
And,
time.
Unfortunately for them, weren't successful at trying to strike down the Titans that we have
And
at
I'm in
the
an
World
ad.
Cup Championship. But we do have some
GG.
skill here from Millie and Sophie.
Ban
just
out,
working
Jinx, ban
their
out.
way
Or,
across
like-
the field, which is
GG.
Ezra, who,
Just like
are
that.
unsuspecting.
They know exactly. Millie has that thermal scope. She knows exactly where they are at, but this is a really
He's
safe position.
cancer, okay.
I like the
Unfortunate.
fact that they are playing
You're
it so smart,
cancelled.
that fade out
Sad fate.
of the
Jinx said you're
entrances. This
fake.
is
Okay.
tough
He's fake.
for Psycho and Emperor. I feel as if they're moving in a
Like
way
one of the
that
Alex.
kind of indicates as if they know that there is still someone potentially looking to threaten them currently at Brawler's Battleground, and things have just come to a bit of a halt. And the real challenge now for Sofiane and Millie is they have to decide, do we commit to this because they've already sunk so much time without finding any surge damage early on, or do we try to move things in a little bit closer? And sure enough,
Wait, Byron, let's guess what?
she doesn't want to stick around
What's
any
up?
longer. She doesn't want to wait
Chicken butt.
any longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Collect
got
if
it.
they need to. Just try
GG's.
to bounce.
Yep, we're gone.
Yeah, you don't want to waste too much time when you could be farming mats, you could be on rotations and
Yep.
not thinking the opportunity
We're out of
was
there.
primed to even put damage on.
Yeah.
But you can at least see the rotation, you'll know where the opponent is, and you'll know you're less in danger when you're the one that's him.
L jinx, L
The
jinx,
advantage
L
of the
jinx, L
engagement is
jinx, L
dictated by
jinx,
when
L
Sophie
jinx,
and
L
Billy
jinx,
want to
L
do that,
jinx,
and
L
it's a 2
jinx,
versus
L jinx,
3,
L
so
jinx.
the moment has to be perfect.
Yo,
I do
Jay.
understand this sentiment of a little bit of a slower
I haven't
approach though
engaged
from
him
Sophie
yet.
and Millie. Keep in mind, this is one of our duos. They don't have that full trio, unfortunately. So they know
That's
that they're
mine,
going to have to be a lot more precise with their eliminations right off the bat. And
I love Kai.
the way that Psycho and Emperor are currently
Okay, look,
postured,
there you go, Case.
it almost seems as though
You got
both
another
of
one.
these
Add to your
teams are
roster.
just unwilling to budge. It's almost like the other is inviting the exchange to happen first.
Talk about the powerhouse
Jinx,
of
our
Millie and
streams
Sophie,
are
though.
shit.
They
In the
finished
game, he's
7th
wank Jinx.
as
Our
a
streams
duo
are
in
shit.
game
In the
1.
game, he's wank
That is
Jinx. Our streams are
insane,
shit.
and
In the
that's a
game, he's
39
wank.
start with 6 eliminations. So that kind of patience. You
Apologize to me,
and
meow.
It's not. It's confidence to know when, really to pick your battles and at what zone you really want to start
Well,
firing
Jinx,
at.
good
So
cook.
we look towards Leafa, Leah, and Adis, who I think are kind of that unsuspecting talent who have so much potential now around the reboot van. They're ones that
I
finish
love
middle of the pack
Jediah.
in these qualifiers, but this is really anybody's game as we've highlighted before.
But they're just continuing to try and wrap around Sandy steps. They're looking to play more towards the edge of zone. Scare, Chloe, Gaval. They're doing everything that they can to try and cut off
W
Hemi's
W's.
Jinx,
trio,
W Jinx,
but
W Jinx,
material
W
count
Jinx.
relatively low. This is a battle that they've got to collapse on quickly, and Hemi's, her team completely uninterested, but now they're trying to rotate out, and they've got to deal with this team approaching them from behind. They can no longer look to try and buy themselves some time. Kitsy gonna be forced to expend some of these small shield potions, and again, I respect the dedication, the commitment to this rotation, but eventually you are going to have to deal with the team pressuring you.
Yeah, it's a balance of also trying to top up your shields while assessing how far the opponents are from you because they're closing in. It's not a marathon, it is a sprint, and now Kay is on the tail.
Kay's gonna crash out because she didn't get her food
Spotting
yet.
one, getting
Oh.
around it, shotgun out, shields pop though for Kay as she takes a moment to replenish those and depends on her teammate there of Chloe to maybe approach and suppress if they were to get close.
Still a layer up currently.
Who we
Over
fighting?
Liz's trio, and
Liz be
Chloe trying to see if she can
tweaking.
open up some roof angles, spotted out.
Oh, sprint through the door.
No
You
sniper
won't.
break up on this door. Chloe trying
200?
to immediately. The first shot
Aw.
gonna miss though. Big win
You
out of the gate for
suck.
Chloe. She's about to get turned on because of it. Her wall
No.
doing everything she can to try and hold it. Fortunately though, backup has arrived. Hemi's gonna fall. Scare manages to make
I'm gonna be up all night. Why would I be up all
That's
night?
all they needed.
And a great reaction as soon as you lost vision of that enemy.
Oh, actually, probably. I woke up at like 2:30.
Chloe just breaks them down, knocks them down, and Kitsy Hemi's
Yeah, she
eliminated
whiffed, dude.
early on in game 2.
Was nearly a tragic circumstance there, though. That could have gone either way. But unfortunately for Hemi, it's just a little bit too split from the rest of her team, and that will be their shutdown factor here in lobby number 2. A moment as they wait for lobby 3 to begin, hop back on that battle bus as they continue to watch the rest of the competition unfold. Lavish, Lily, Pao, and Rhea, a little bit southwest from Doomstadt, and it almost seems like they're trying to control the flow of traffic through the bridge. Not necessarily a surge base, so to say, but they're definitely trying to keep tabs on teams looking to maneuver across this bridgeway.
I'm getting my phone blown up right now.
I feel as though they've done an okay job at making sure to maintain a slightly elevated position.
And they didn't get any eliminations last game, so this is sort of their play style to be in these early
The monster?
zones, just stay really quiet, stay hidden.
Bro,
and
caffeine
kinda
does not
wait
affect
until
me
the
like
zones
that.
collapse and force
I'm
them
built
to
different.
engage.
You don't
But when
understand.
you are
Oh.
really patient, you can be surprised as you have this element of safety when you get surprised like that, so they do get
I
tagged,
could drink
they are
like
still alive,
4 in a
but
day and be
they'll also
big
wanna
chilling
rack
and
up
still
some
sleep
eliminations to
at
try
like
and
10
stay
p.m. if
high
I'm
on
tired.
this leaderboard, because right now they're near the bottom at the start of our tournament.
That was some decent supportive measures there coming out of Lavish Lily, though. She's able to put back enough shot fire that it allows her teammates time to bail out from where they were currently based. And Vader gonna waste absolutely no time moving in to that location. Probably start breaking down some of those walls to make sure that it's their builds instead that they'll have control over the box fights that might unfold in that section. Delph, Inspire, Mystic, though, a lot of time being invested inside of the Storm, which means they're going to be incredibly late on this next rotate. Whether or not it works out for them, though, it definitely could. That knock as well, Mystic knows that she's not going to need another med kit, because as soon as that elimination credit goes through, she'll be back to full HP as long as her white HP doesn't fall underneath 50, which I don't think it should at this stage.
Yeah,
I know how I feel about
the
this.
new element of Siphon has made things a lot
Apple
more
juice,
fast-paced
orange
when you don't have
juice,
to
guava.
heal
It is
yourself
guava, okay.
as much. So you see that our top players really like to go for those eliminations, and then they just don't stop trucking, which is exactly what we're seeing Delph, Inspire, and Mystic do. Meanwhile, we'll check in with Somerset's team finishing in 14th last game. They're already in a bunker.
Yeah, the bunker that spawns near Dumpenhazen. And when you think about it, Dumpenhazen actually has a lot of benefits. Granted, you have that opportunity for the forecast tower, you have the opportunity for a potential weapons bunker, and Somerset's trio, this is the kind of position that you want to be in.
Yeah, the Milk Cup
extending
leaderboard is
into that
busted.
mid and late game. They've all got
Doesn't even
practically
work.
max material count. And I'd wager they fully understand that it's a game of catch-up at this point, because this is one of our teams that we are 100% expecting to be towards the top end of that leaderboard. And I almost feel as though that's added a slight or a subtle layer of pressure, because when the whole community is just anticipating you to have
Buy
a strong
slob on
top
these
5,
balls
top 3,
NX.
if not win out performance, it could be a lot to live up to.
Yeah, there's a lot of expectations
Okay.
there, but also this is a team that can maybe
All
crumble
right,
under
dude.
those nerves, but this is also an environment where you're like we said before, you're with your team and you go through all of that together, and they are big favorites to still perform well, and that was only game 1. Alina, though, a little bit of hide and seek as she has no other teammates still standing, and the Storm is slowly taking her out, but she'll wait until the perfect threshold because she does have some healing, but she doesn't know who's really nearby, so she's trying to be as careful as she can.
Well, there's one zip line for the bingo board. Maybe we'll get a second. Hard to say. Elena, though, dreams crushed for all of us here at the venue. She will not take that zip line yet again. Maybe she took it earlier on. Hard to say, but just swimming now through this river of sticks, trying
what
to make sure that she
happened?
can cut across. This is
Wait,
just
why can't-
I don't want to call it an impossible battle, Lemon Key, but playing for placement is really the intention there from Alina.
At least just buying yourself a few more placements. The longer you live, the better. And adjusting your playstyle is how many teammates.
Good lord, I'm not reading that.
Go and check in on a few squads.
William
around
is arriving. W.
this Railways. Charlotte, Melanie, Michaela, a strong start in game 1, and it's all off of their patience and knowing when to break out and get aggressive. And speaking of aggression, we go and check in on 2 squads already clashing here, and all boxed up is K, Bot, and Shadow Slayer.
Came up Blitz, though. She's willing to get aggressive immediately. The armored walls going to be forced to come into play here as Kay Blant hoping to still continue to cut off these attempts from Female Clix's trio. But look at the action that's picking up. It seems as though another team has joined the fold, as now Female Clix didn't even recognize the fact they've been launch padded onto.
No.
CC Nugget immediately going to look for the disengage, but it's Smiley, Sophia, and Mari with the cutoff of the exchange. This is the third party that was only
Smiley
a matter of
on
time before it
Ozembe.
came into play.
Like, bro, what?
There's still 28 squads
Nah,
left. You do not
William
wanna
is her,
fall at
like,
this
third-
point if you are a
third
top
side
team.
guy.
Smiley, Sophia,
The third
Mari,
side
very
dude.
healthy, but above Sophia watching them down.
He's
Where
like
Sophia is
the
with
like
them,
the
getting
third
also
on
a
the
different
list right now.
angle. Mari ahead as they carve their way up the mountain with a
You know?
squad to the west.
Like the
Not too
roster.
worried after that exchange.
He's number 3.
But look at the material count as well as the elimination. points that have come into play already. Business as usual for these ladies. They are suited up and ready to perform as
W.
takes a slight unfortunate stumble. The Flowberry
W's.
spot her an extra second or two.
Woo,
And we're gonna
W.
have it as if
Glitches.
the intention. It's a power play maneuver here. Mari, she doesn't
W
know bullying. She's
glitch.
got Smiley.
Yeah,
W
the
bugs.
snow is still very tough to land on. It does hurt a lot.
You know, sometimes the Flowberry Fizz, you think it's going to last the entire duration, but on occasion, you know, maybe
No,
a couple
when you
seconds
use it, you
shy
should
of
never
victory.
take
Still, though,
fall
ultimately
damage.
just a slight
It's a
hiccup
bug.
in their overall
But like
game plan.
the
They
casters
certainly
can't
able to
say
make
it's a
her
terrible bug,
rotate, and
because then
love
you're
the
just
stealth play as well
slandering
from
the
Smiley,
game,
kind of approaching
and
from
that's
the lower
L's.
side of the elevations, because she's trailing so far behind Sophia and Mari, and it's almost like she's expecting some stragglers to maybe make an
I'm
approach
married,
dead
bro.
side as well.
Just a lot of field coverage with being able to play it that dispersed. So now we go more back towards Reckless Railways. This has always been a congested area. And pretty good on mats here is Kay with Scare and Chloe. We're just maneuvering around these buildings. Now fire coming from the north side, but a lot of teams in this area protecting. Now the reboot fan is starting to
No,
break
bad
down the walls
jokes.
of some
My bad.
opponents on the other side as Kay's gonna cover all the angles and just wait for a moment to pounce out.
My
Concern
apologies.
here, though, for where Scare, Chloe, and Kay Val are currently situated, because it seems like they started to draw a little bit of the lobby focus, and that's the primary reason why we see them choosing to back off. They recognize easier to just try and wrap around a separate way. We're going to head towards the bridge. Doesn't look as though there's anyone currently in control of it. And again, a zone starting to pull a little bit more towards that northeast direction. We might be headed straight for the mountain takes.
Oh, and it's the race. All the teams starting to rotate in that direction, and this is a pretty open area.
Oh,
with
skibbity.
some
I don't even know what that
high
means,
grounds
but
that can
okay.
be overlooking, and that's
To your
why
left.
Kay and Scare
I know you saw them.
just
I saw
making
them.
Sure they watch their backs, and now spotting a team in the distance, they're already going to suppress them, force them to use mats to protect themselves as Kay's teammates do the same thing. As they tunnel their way, able to collect some wood, still have 400 mats on that side, and they make their way on the other side of the hill in a safe zone.
Probably already starting to take notes, though. Some of the teams that are looking to set up on those slightly elevated positions that those mountains can
Quick
provide.
says 16K.
Regs, Mox,
What's happening here?
You just said that, and there's 13-year-olds watching.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Talking about sucking on a water ball with you. What's wrong with you?
Yo,
Like, we're
what?
all vibing together, like doing
All
stuff.
right, peace out, Jinx.
Not everybody got a
See you in like 20 minutes
Not everybody wants
when you realize you can't sleep.
Bro, what do you do when you drink a water, bro? Stop being weird.
You don't suck it.
Swallow?
Sip it.
Wait, that.
Sip it.
Come on, Fax.
Okay, you just
Come on, Fax.
Bad.
Oh shit, Moxie flying. They're looking good on Surge. Oh my god.
Oh my.
No way, no way,
Moxie's in.
no way, Moxie, come on.
Hey,
Come
you're
on.
in trouble. You owe me
Come on, Moxie, come on, Moxie, come on, Moxie.
Yeah, bro, it doesn't
Come on,
matter.
Moxie.
Moxie's gonna come in clutch right now. Moxie, please.
So
Nah.
Underlay.
that's a very
Underlay.
smooth cloud on the other side, able to get to safety.
I mean,
and
the
600
Dahlia.
above. They're chilling. I'm gonna be honest, Clicks. You could celebrate early. I'm not even trolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm excited. They fucking win this.
Are you buying them fucking woman Rolexes?
Yeah, I am. I actually have all like iced out exit chains being made for every single exit member.
To get an overlook of the area, this is going to be such a good
Each
That's
of them are
crazy.
actually like pretty pricey. Like not like pricey, but like
Is he
1,500.
watching or somebody? Fuck.
Wind with some teams in
got
exchange
change
at the
and shit?
bottom
Like,
of the
Bro,
zone.
could they all be winning?
And it
So like
seems
what?
though Moxie, Dire Regs, they just
Dang,
want
how do I get into
They're
exit?
still gonna look to make the play for height first
I don't think
time,
Jay. Wait, is Jay leaving?
Good kid.
I don't think she's
literally
leaving.
I literally told you. I
I think she was saying bye to Jinx.
and they know. that
Next
they're
thing you know,
really
Happy where I'm
strong
next thing you know,
position
you Kevin.
to the bottom of the mountain.
Oh, XF Foxy. Oh, facts, baby.
Bro,
You have to kiss clicks
It's
to get
coming
into
soon, Chad. Let
exit.
me tell you that. He not happy, bro. Shut your fat ass up, bro.
Looks like I'm never getting into exit. GG's.
I love my.
Yeah. The
You know
Fortnite guy.
you know who Mo is, right?
Yeah,
CMG?
fucking Fortnite guy and shit.
This level of competition.
Bro, they're actually
Now
gold,
opening
bro.
things up.
Actually, good
Look
people.
Yo, chat, I got this pink monster.
Take some hype, and now
It's
the wall
not bad.
down.
Uh-oh.
Daddy's gonna need some help to
Oh, X is on the hill. Yo,
That's like guava.
Oh shit, Dia with a beam.
Those teams that are already situated at the top. Lavish, Lily, Rhea.
Dina, I see you, girl.
For some
What
more
are y'all
heals.
saying? Bro,
60.
egoed me when I was in the talks with multiple fucking people, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and fucking wait.
I'll be
Like,
honest.
what?
No, I respect your decision. We were busy signing everyone.
Yeah, you all, okay, you were busy, fair, bro.
Yeah, we were stacked.
You know what I'm saying?
Finally, a connection here for Lavish Lily. She gets
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Bloody fucking big pots. Yo, what is going on?
Oh, they're dead.
Facts. You remember that OC team that was gonna offer, like, you know?
Yo, girl, you are dead.
Pink lemonade monster?
I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's like guava or something.
Hella subs?
Oh.
I don't drink Red Bull.
Oh, buddy.
Red Bull smells scary. I like smells overly sweet. It's kind of scary.
But guess how much that guy offered?
You're studying to getting your vocab.
Girl, you need to
Watching
go
your
left. Girl,
stream,
you
the
need to go left.
Michigan game, and getting on
Oh, girl,
Fort.
you're dead.
Bro is multitasking, Maxine, dude.
She's not popping the mech.
She's dead. She died. Now she's cooked.
Oh, she's dead.
Here at this point, Rhea is playing for placements, and that dream's gonna get shut down immediately.
You normally do rainstorm? I've never had it right now.
But again, sometimes it's just how the cookie crumbles. Botley, K-Plant, Shadow Slayer. They've got a decent spot. Just
Come on, bro. We got some end
away
games.
from where
We got
most
a
of the
little
promotion
mountain. Is
is
that a
taking
mountain pool?
place,
Kind of,
but
right?
They do have teams local to
Are we going up a hill?
set up.
Yeah, I think we're going up the Grand Glaciers.
Have to anticipate that's their
Dude, what's
start.
up with
They
like
wanna get a
storms
rotate
ending
out.
in Grand
They get
Glacier?
fast. They're hoping that the rest of the lobby is currently too
Oh.
distracted by the other late stragglers. They're gonna be able
Dude, Ren, you guys just took way too long to open up and start just.
on the mountainside and find their own
Teammate
place.
died.
Oh, Butler goes down.
Bobby noticed exactly where she was
Bro,
at.
bet you just don't
Caught
do this,
up
bro.
from the teams rotating behind.
Send me on.
Do something about it.
They're just getting a shot in the
Break
back.
it?
So Kay and Shadow
Yeah, I let you off 50, so let me off 50.
attention.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, look at Regs. Look at him.
Oh
she's
no,
fucked.
she's cooked.
Okay, it's fucked.
She's cooked.
Let's go, Dia! Let's go, Moxie!
Wow.
Easy kill.
Hey, bet. Okay, now
Oh, she's also cooked.
Next beam.
You still wanna love?
Oh,
Oh, she looks stressed.
that is a whole mom. You can't even lie. That is a whole mother.
Wait, who's this? This is the 30-year-old?
Yeah.
That is a whole mother.
Back in her seat.
Bro,
Yeah,
so
what the
why
hell?
did you say these guys have an issue with
Why
something?
did she look back in her seat?
Hold on, she might get up here in a second.
She know she would.
Go, girl.
Time to get elite W's. You got this. I believe in you.
They know that she is all by
Wait,
her
Melanie?
lonesome, but they also don't feel
Why
the
does that name
necessity
sound familiar, bro?
to push right away. They've got a good spot right now.
Melanitra, you don't know who that is?
Was that Scary's girl? Back in the day? Yeah, that was, right?
Oh.
Ooh, there's no way they
Moxie's
don't
early.
open
Bro,
it.
why haven't they?
They were matching names. I don't know if it was a girl. Like they were.
Yo,
they were
guys, why haven't they shown Somerset and Friends?
I know, that's what I'm thinking too. They have to be in a bad situation here.
They're not dead, right? No, we haven't seen them die.
Jump in.
Yeah, Somerset just killed someone.
Oh, girl, you have cert. Okay.
So is Belinda killed.
Wait, that's Nina. Why the fuck are they showing?
Nina from Michaela.
What?
Wait,
That's mini Michaela's gameplay, but they're showing Nina.
Yeah, wait, what is going on?
Although I'm sure a quantity of eliminations would be great. Now a team ahead of them trying to cut their path and their route.
Who won?
Moxie
No one
with 2
yet.
kills. Oh shit!
Who's winning? I don't
There
know.
stinks, bro. There stinks.
Probably Moxie again. I can't lie.
Wait, who are you guys watching right now? They're showing Melanie and them, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're actually playing so good. They're still alive.
Melanie just scrambling, trying to build a layer up because
Regs, Max, Moxie, Dia, they looking good. They looking good. Yeah, they are. They're rotating early. Mods, run a predicts. X said Dia, Regs, do they win this game? Yes or no? Now.
Like that.
Like that. I like that.
Like a light 25, I got Dia winning.
Send me my 50. Show the DoorDash.
Yeah, quick. Send me. Did you send me?
But they are surrounded. They're
What?
just trying to hold it down, let everyone else duke it out and find their moment.
Chavo.
The moment is now.
Like, clicks ask for his cash when he wins right away, but doesn't send that instantly.
I sent
me.
it.
I just got it. He sent me. He
Sent
sent
it
me
40 minutes ago.
in their way to right now.
Still
I mean,
continuing
I
to
guess
control
I'll
the
let you
front
slide
side
50.
of the
This
low
guy is so
ground.
cringe.
L's completely unaware of what lines
Wait,
on
isn't
both
it
sides of
Reddish
those
an
walls.
underdog too?
Gonna
Like, she
have
was
to
kind
throw
of
out the armored walls
good,
just
no?
for that extra
Yeah, she
layer
a little
of
stink ball.
protection. Reddish also making sure to cut off her backside. Doesn't want
She's from
to
EU.
find herself in a position where they
Wait,
can
how the
get
fuck they allow
pinched,
EU to play but not
essentially.
Asia?
Is as well, and the
Bro,
problem now
what?
for Reddish
It's
is
only
starting
supposed to
stack
be
up. They need
US
more
people,
damage.
but
They're gonna
I
have
guess
to
like
take
if
a
you were
fight.
able to like
Don't
get
know if
something
they
in
want the
time
one directly
or have
next to them
something you
with
can
L's
play.
is spawned,
Because
but
Reddish holds
at the
trios.
same time, they gotta
Because
get a
wasn't
move
there,
on
there
it.
was
They can't
a
stay
girl from
ahead
Asia
and
that was
force
like
that
the
front
best.
side.
So
Marina,
like,
There, I don't think
Oh,
there's
shit.
any girls from Asia that
I'm all that there is. What?
No, it's Alba. That girl's EU.
This bowl looks gross. Where'd you get it from? I'm sorry.
Wait, is that our team on height? Rex with a kill.
It is, bro. That's
Bro,
what they do, bro. They get
Is my team on
height.
height? Come on, I don't see him. I don't see him.
I think it is.
Chad, did you see him or no?
Wait, what kind of bowl did you get? Where'd you get it from?
I'm watching Blurina.
Blurina. Oh, they're cooked. Oh no.
Let's go, Nina. Let's go, Nina.
Barely getting away with Reddish, or sorry, Nina, Vanessa, and Vader on their tail.
There's just no match to work with.
No, send a
Wow, I'm
pic.
trying to see high ground. Like, why are we not showing high
Whoa.
ground? I don't want to be that guy,
Okay,
but
It's like a 6 out of 10.
I'm happy seeing Nina. Let's go, bro.
I'm happy seeing it too. Moxie with another kill though, bro. They got 6 kills. Regs with another kill, and they're not showing anything.
Hey. They're good.
Nice.
All right, guys, I don't want to be that guy.
Yo, what are you trying to say, Jay? I
Where's
already.
I'm trying to shoot some high ground right now.
Dude, that hurt my brain. Could you
Oh my
retype
God,
that?
Somerset on height. Somerset
Somerset
on
on height.
height. Frantic on height.
Oh my
Rex
gosh.
Dyer. Oh my God, the whole
Oh,
XS
no.
squad's alive. Whole XS squad's alive, chat.
Oh my. Wait, Somerset wins this.
Let's go, let's go. This is intense.
Oh, it's a
Oh my
jalapeno.
god, this is gonna be a crazy ass end game.
Crazy ass end game.
How are they only on game 2? Because it took them 7 years to start. They need a. Oh,
You guys are weird, bro.
Wait, Summer doesn't really have mats like that.
they need
I wonder
mats.
how many mats Rex in them has.
I think they're about to get in. They don't have to.
It's a jalapeno. It's hot.
Good call.
Moxie's team to a lower layer, and Somerset keeps watch.
Cooks just said my name. This is
Smart,
did he?
smart.
Gonna take advantage though, finds Nolik, but the refresh, the body move might just go to Regs instead. No, Regs continuing to just maneuver through.
Watch
that
Die and them
ultimate
somehow
low
win
ground.
this.
Somerset
Somehow.
frantic, yeah,
If they win this, they're nutty.
It's Nina's team's about to die. It's gonna be a
Die
3v3,
alive?
but I
Die,
think
die,
Vanessa's
die,
about to
die.
Squads left.
Wait,
Oh my
die. Nina
God.
killed Daya. Oh my, every XS member's alive right now, chat.
Flipping
3v3.
this whole tournament on its head. Vader, Nina, Vanessa.
Oh no, they had like technical difficulties, I think.
Really good
Wait,
So it took a long
Vader
time.
took down Scare.
Wait, where's Moxie?
Oh, you had a girl over?
Oh,
Come
shit.
on.
Moxie's
Oh,
on
Moxie
Oh,
goes
shit.
down.
Wait, Fred! Oh my god, Fred!
Friend just.
Fred with the chop! Come on, Summer! Right,
Nice.
Yeah, down goes Nina.
Nice, Summer.
200!
No. Chill.
Reload.
Somerset, calm your ass down.
200.
Let's go, Frantic.
Fucking god!
Let's go.
Ah, it's too easy.
W Fred in the chat.
Wait, did they have
W Fred in the chat,
W's.
man. W Fred in the chat. That's what we like to see. Another accent win for the boys.
Oh my fucking god. god.
Somerset's actually.
Long as you got top 7. What's top 7?
Bro, what? Bro, Fred killed Height too?
Wait, what place did Moxie and them get?
It was a neighbor.
Moxie and them in third chat?
Moxie got like second, I think.
Moxie, it has
Wait,
W's.
Bro, that I told
W
you.
Somerset, she's so pretty.
Not getting
Okay.
Nah, Vanessa got second
You
chat.
think I was being serious?
Did Vanessa get second?
What is this
We
saying?
got second. Nice. Oh my god.
This guy facts take
First and
everything I say
second. We like that.
serious.
Oh, we like
But that doesn't look terrible. I mean, I mean,
Okay, Regs and Moxie have.
it looks
that
like you're
first
eating like
with
bird
157,
seed.
Nina's second with 130.
Is Somerset an exit? No, she's not.
Wait,
She's a
Moxie
free
got
agent.
second that game.
Moxie, yeah, it's right here.
Yo, why are we spamming?
Bro, that was literally Vader versus
You got that? Yeah, because you paid for it, dude. Because you have 4 months of watch time in here, chat, dog.
They're only up by 21.
Of course you have it.
Wait, how are they only up by 21? They just got a first and second.
Vader got second.
Because they're doing the same thing.
I'm in
Vanessa,
XSET.
Vader, and Nina are literally-
You an exit? Oh, W. No. 4 months is crazy. Dude, he has like a 4-year sub.
It's not like Somerset needed that. Somerset was great that.
Does it have cheese in it? Low key would go hard. Yeah, let's look.
Bro, do you see the duel that's top 8?
What?
Are they actually the duo in
Yes,
top
Sophie right now.
8? That's fucking crazy as shit.
Duo's in top 8.
Oh, they are. Oh my god.
Holy fuck, that's crazy. That's actually fucking crazy. Being a duo in 8th place is actually insane.
I think they were like getting second in like every
Hit watch.
as well.
Damn, that's fucked, bro. They don't even have a fucking trio, bro. Come on, bro. Get an interview going, bro.
At least the solo isn't last.
I think that's how you spell Case's name. Did I spell it wrong? 4 months. Good God.
This guy Fax is so happy now that Fran wins.
Cheese, sour cream, and queso. Yeah, you're
As
good.
soon as Fran gets top 2 or 3, he's gonna be the next day. He's gonna be like 100 each, Fran.
Nah, bro. I don't want him to dud. That feels
Yo,
so
Case.
bad.
That's an issue, dog.
Okay.
Let's go, except praying for the girls. Did you just put a gun to Vino's head?
That is crazy, Case. Case, dog.
Okay.
Like that's the reason why he has a follow on Twitter. What's mine? Not that.
Like something Vino would tweet.
She's 4th or W's? 2 days, 11 hours. Yeah, not even close.
Wait, did Muzz tweet out?
Not even close.
Bro, Vino, you switched up on all of this. It's like, is it not annoying? I don't really like
Who,
that.
bro?
Oh, what's up?
What?
Yo, what's good,
Hey
monkey?
everyone, and welcome back to the Milk Cup. We just
Wait,
finished
you're
round 2,
interviewing.
and I'm
Shut the
standing with
fuck
the
up
round
now.
2 winner, team captain,
Now,
Team
listen to me.
Somerset right here. First of all, congratulations, but girl, walk me through
No
that
way,
final
Summer.
minute or two of gameplay, because it looked like you were on the high ground, got knocked to the bottom. Girl, what was happening?
There was a lot going on. There was a
Try,
moment
she
in
built
about
like a
first
Pringle.
moving where we took a moment to just breathe and look up at height and notice nobody was there. We were like, this is our moment to take it. We knew we didn't have a crazy amount, but if we used our armor walls and everything, we would be able to hold it for long enough. Towards the
Summer
end, we
wants me,
actually ended
though.
up
What do
starting
you
to
mean
lose
Summer
our
wants
match.
you?
We had about like little to nothing, and I saw an opportunity to jump down, which is just where I just started bragging
Dude,
out,
jalapenos
and
are not that
ended up working, and then we got
not that
victory, so.
spicy. I can't
Tell me about
lie.
the team comms in
You're
those
looking a
final few
little
moments
pasty
before
there.
the round ended. Was it like a lot of
Yo, what is that chat?
or that camaraderie?
What is
was
that
going on?
chat?
There was a lot of everybody just calming everything that
Oh
was going on.
my
Everyone's kind
God.
of doing their own thing. Someone's coming. Oh, we have no mats. Somebody goes, I'm dropping on low. I'm 1v2. There's just so much going on, but I feel like we have a really good dynamic where we're all confident in each other, so we just play off of that.
Fantastic. And for a lot of people who are watching at home, they know your name. They
You
know
don't
They
understand?
know
Yeah,
of
that you
course we
play
do.
This is the
Fortnite, and they've been
spiciest
following your
jalapeno
journey
ever.
and your career for quite a
Dude,
while.
I
But for a
live
lot
and
of the
eat
women
spice.
competing
Spice
here
is like
today, a lot of them
light work.
may be brand new
I
to
don't
the
care
scene.
how hard
So
it
what's
is.
it
I'll
like
eat a
for
ghost
you
pepper
being kind of a
right
Fortnite veteran
now if I
and
had
Why y'all
one.
saying I'm hard
Say I
right now?
won't.
that are so excited to get the opportunity to compete?
I think this is such a huge opportunity that they gave to women. I've always been such a big advocate of pushing
W
women's
one day,
gaming,
dude.
especially in the competitive scene, because I know it can be a little tough. I think just being here all together, I mean, if you look at everything,
Yo,
there's so many
the
people here,
leaderboard
just
look
being here
is busted.
together,
I can't
supporting
lie.
each other, and knowing we all go
Jay
through
on
the same
top.
stuff, makes us more confident in continuing to do it in the future.
You died eating a ghost
Thank you so
pepper?
much for taking the time. I'm going to let you get set up for round 3, and that means back to the casters, because I want to see more Fortnite.
Yep.
We do
I mean,
too,
it's
Amelie.
20, yeah.
Thank you so much, Summer.
Oh,
Sharon,
W
and Summer
Veno.
Bear, Of course, I
W
love the
Veno
comments
tweet,
coming
bruh.
out.
We
And
love
what I
this,
love
bruh.
even more is
It's,
that we
That's
follow me.
crazy, bruh. Hey, hey, hey,
leaderboard
man.
so we can
W
see
Veno in the
where
chat,
our
dude.
33
No,
players
you
are
were
Oh,
beefing
man,
me.
we
I
love-
didn't
we
do
love that.
anything.
leaderboard, and of
We
course,
love
in
that.
first place.
I
It's not a
didn't do
hashtag
anything.
ad
Such a
video.
build-up team.
I'm
Moxie,
actually-
of
I'm
course, after winning
confused.
game number 1 and
I'm
having a
actually
good
confused why he
performance
tweeted
in
that. But I mean,
game
I'm down.
number 2. I don't think it's too much of a surprise. Also not as
First place, we have
Nina
Moxie.
up there in
157.
place.
Second, we have
Alarming
Nina.
Amber, although they
Nina
went
is also a part of our
down
team.
a little early in game
Fourth
number 2.
place, we
Those
have
eliminations
Francis.
that they're still
able to get is what's holding them in third place over our game.
Wait, they need to get third. Imagine, dude, exit top 3 is crazy.
Again, I think that Somerset's trio definitely needed this swing in points to stay
That's crazy.
in the running, right? Because
Friend, get the fuck out of there. Get up. I'm gonna be honest. Moxie and Nina being that close is pretty. That's pretty close.
Wait,
that's pretty fucking close.
Wynn's team is doing pretty well.
It got me nervous.
Alarming Amber.
I'm trying to see
crazy.
anyone in Exet. If they win, I'm happy. I'm happy for them.
And so if they can,
as long as Exet wins, we good. You know what I'm saying? I'm aiming for 1, 2, and 3. All Exet.
1, 2, 3 Exet is crazy.
Team female clicks.
Second place with a whole 38-point buffer between Team Nina and Team
Case has like a 50-month 50-month sub in
predictions as to who will be at the top, but there's been a lot of
Somerset's chat. I can't lie.
showings. Even our duo of Turnt Sophie and Millie being in 8th place, even still after game 2.
Wait, did I lock with Vet that Fran gets a win?
Very impressive.
Yo, did I lock with one of you guys that? Did I lock with one of you guys that Fran gets a win?
You realize handwriting?
Yeah, with Vet.
Oh, it was Vet.
IQ, right?
Yeah, Vet. Hey, Vet, send me it back, by the way.
Clicks, you realize you're saying no with a smile on your face.
I'm not gonna lie though, but
I literally just said you, bro. You owe me, dumbass.
No, but I'm saying like this guy Faxi said they have better handwriting. That has nothing to do with your IQ.
Women are smarter than men. What? That, in my
you
opinion.
Google it and it will literally tell you they're not. Why do you think this cup's happening? They can't compete.
Oh, it was 250.
That's
Vet, you owe me 250.
bro. What?
Apple Pay.
They can't compete.
What'd you say, Vino?
Exclamation point Riz.
Okay,
I'd have 0 Riz.
Moving to a private call. Ignore me. I dragged you. You hear me?
Yo, what do you want, bitch? I'm talking.
You lost 250.
What's so special about Exet?
250.
What's so special about Exet? It's
250. Go click it.
So it's a org that Clicks is a part owner in. He actually holds the majority share, the majority share of it. So he pretty much it's Clicks' org, and he just signed a bunch of people. And so he wants them to win.
250s on 2 side bets.
Oh, you see how he's trying to cap now? You see how he's trying to finesse?
I'm trying to cap
Vet's always trying to scam and finesse.
Lock me a bet.
Man, he's always trying to do something.
Canada.
He's always trying to do something.
Okay, Canada, was I not trying to lock 2 different siders,
no,
bro,
he was trying to lock 250, Canada.
Be fucking dead honest right now, because I'm arguing with Vino. Wasn't he nervous meeting me IRL? Yes or no?
Veno?
Full honest.
Now you're not getting shit because you want to try and finesse.
He was scared. He was scared sitting in a fucking corner.
No, he
Don't ever
wasn't, bro.
speak like that ever again.
Nah,
Case, how in the world do you say your last
nervous.
name?
That's just how he is. I'm gonna be honest. He just is like that.
Exactly. But yeah,
Is it Walad?
said I was a bitch IRL.
Case Walad? How do you say it? I have no clue how to say that.
Bro, I just asked you what happened with you and Boogan. I feel like you're jealous and
What happened? I can explain. He's getting dropped. Like the whole world knows it. Wait, why am I even saying drops? I don't know why I said drops. First of all, he's trying out. He's literally a tryout. They're not playing together. This is not a trio.
How do you know Boogan's getting dropped? Give us the inside scoop. What the fuck?
They think he's being tried out. So what are we talking about here?
Oh, so are you getting picked up, Vino?
No, I'm not playing with them.
Crickets?
They asked me to try out. I said I was down, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to be the star on my team. I don't want IG on top. I want to be the
star on your team? Holy
yeah, that's why. No, it's real though. It's real. Like you don't like. It's boring to IGL and do all that. I said I want to be the star.
What's wrong with your ego? Why not win together? This is.
Oh god, that's what I think.
I agree. You gotta win together.
There's a 1 at the end, though.
Yeah, what do you want to be a star on the team?
No, if I
you go, Fran. I fucking saw that. Put that X up. Oh, W, Fran, dude.
So I'm love that.
If I played with him, I'd probably get a free FNCS win. But I want to be the star. I don't want to be the Queasy at the team.
Why'd you say Booga's mid?
What the hell? Queasy's a G though.
Yeah, he is a G, but he doesn't get the credit. That's the point, Canada.
Who gives a fuck about credit, dude?
Just like
your own
Acorn
credit
didn't
is
get the
yourself,
credit.
dude.
Just like Acorn.
The only credit you need is yourself.
Acorn didn't get any credit. Yeah, but it's nice to have others, brother.
Bro, you called Booga shit today. What's wrong with you?
I didn't call him shit. I said he's not on the same skill level as them, which is true. There's not many players who are.
But you said he's mid. You said he's mid.
Yeah,
you said everything Booga does is mid.
Yeah, that is it. He's mediocre at everything. But that's like.
So what are you?
Like there's things I'm good at, and there's things I'm bad at. Like what do you want to go on or?
Well, how about me, bro? How about me?
Oh, Case.
I'm not gonna lie. You actually kind of have the same case as Booger. You're kind of mediocre.
Yo.
Just bad now.
Okay, how about Clicks? Your ex-teammate. Be brutally honest right now.
I'll say Clicks in a second. Canada, not gonna lie, for you, right? Like you're a decent. No, when I say mid, right, I mean like you're decent at like a lot of things, which is a good for.
Hey,
a player,
Kanata, I think you're the fucking
right
best,
team.
dude. You know that? Like Kanata, bro.
Yeah, he's a goat, but like Kanada's like decent fighter, decent
Who gets in the milk cup?
decent top, like everything. You're well rounded,
What?
but like normally you're
Is
the best.
is
You
he
have one
at
guy who's really
milk
good
cup
at
right now?
something, and that's what he needs to be good at for his role.
Is Big O streaming?
Okay, fuck all this. What about Clicks? How is Clicks, and what do you think of him as a player?
Bro, the thing is, bro, I'm gonna say something before. Veno didn't even get to see me because I was just bitched, to be honest.
Don't let.
I couldn't. Oh yeah, talk. But I already know what
Okay,
you're
to
gonna
be honest, I don't like. I think so. I don't like when we say like bitch this, bitch that. Like, okay, Clicks, the first 10 minutes of the game, you were my bitch. You did
Oh, that's
everything for me.
unfortunate.
But after that, why are we laughing? He said it. Okay, fine. He was my support player the first 10 minutes of the game.
Okay,
After
so
that,
cute.
you were allowed to do what you wanted. Of
What
course,
am I
you had to
doing?
follow me because I'm IGLing. But after that, you were allowed to do what you want. Is that not true or not?
Oh, after the first 10? Yeah. Then we just.
It's unfortunate that you fell.
Yeah.
The whole.
Yeah,
no,
of
I
course,
mean,
because that's how it
I
works.
heard my
I'm
name.
IGL. He's following
I mean,
me.
it's a whole game. Though. Like I remember one
yeah, it's
game I
Vino.
went to look for a refresh on me, like with you, and you just said.
It's Vino, Fax, Kanata, and Vet. I think that's everyone.
Yeah, but the thing is,
we were in the position that we were.
Thing is though, that is how the game is meant to be played now. You can't have like if you're playing trios, you can't have one guy sitting
Game
back.
3, guys. Game 3. Hold on. Game 3's going on.
Do you think Clicks is mid? Do you think Clicks is mid?
No, he's not mid. He's like what I said though. He's like you have players who are insane at something. He's an insane fragger, but like his surge is lacking, for example.
That's true.
But he can
That's
improve
valid.
at that.
That's valid.
No.
Shut up! Stop yapping. I'm trying to watch the game.
Railways. We'll see if Team Nina can do well with usually going for those sovereign shotgun.
Here we go, chat. Game 3.
Early game.
And this is to be expected at this stage.
Yo, chat.
The teams that have been prospering, there's no real reason for them to stray from their initial
I got big bag. I got big back snack. We got some talkies. W's.
ability to find that utmost level of success. And Regs, Moxie, Daya, even though I know that they're definitely still content to have found a top finish in lobby number 2, it is evident that everything outside first place is a no-go.
And efficiency is key, and this is where the experience comes into
Big
play.
back ass bitch.
You have your initial game plan.
Shut up,
but
guy.
this is Fortnite. Something is going to eventually shift you away from that. And it's what is your plan B, plan C, and who's going to be the leader on the team that can pitch those ideas. And there's a level of trust that you have.
I
And
barely
that
eaten
have
today.
Raft where
I didn't have breakfast or lunch.
they'll be perfectly fine getting.
So I don't want to hear it.
Medallion. You've already pointed
I'm
out
at like
so many times
400
how
calories right
it's
now.
been in the later zones
Maybe like
of knowing
600.
who's on the other side
But
of that
still.
wall and knowing when you're able to engage and have that advantage at all times.
And I think one of the more
You're
surprising
skinny
factors
queen.
even for Moxie
I'm a
and Regs
king.
is that they're not even
him.
trying to pressure teams that are a little bit more towards the outskirts.
I'm not
like
actually, I lied.
coastal columns area that are even further southwest on the map, but they're actually just choosing to move out almost immediately after they gather everything they want. They pick apart the raft, and they actually look to move more central map. And I think the main reasoning behind this is because if they're center map, it really gives them
My ex would never call me.
control of which direction they want to play the most aggressive towards.
Welcome back, Jinx.
Towards Crocs and socks, Weezer,
OMG
Wonka.
Jediah. Just
Somerset
followed
won
me on
game
Twitter.
2.
Fearful
Now
face
in
on
the
my
farming
him
stage,
chat.
and it's a team that really has to step
But-
up to the challenge.
Welcome back.
Better
I pre-fire Jinx coming back after 20 minutes.
we still have all
I'm
our
still
teams
genius.
ready. And and Somerset talked about how important those materials are and kind of what happens when you run out of them and what decisions you're forced to make, which is to engage and try to get those refreshes,
WP
as
fire.
you pointed out in the other games, but ultimately how stuck you may feel when you don't have mats.
Dang. Yo, Jay, I say you unfollow him.
Moxie, Daya, Regs, though, again, just continuing to ensure that there is nothing that remains.
He's actually normal on Twitter,
here at the
Shabazz.
raft. I always think it's funny, though, when you factor in, like,
And
Emma
she's
Frost, for
stalking you,
example.
Case.
You ever wonder sometimes if the NPCs are thinking, like, I actually don't stand a chance in this fight.
Just trying to work
if
my
only
9
they
to
knew
5.
they were up against Moxie's team.
Yeah. They're just trying to go about their day.
Don't let me
Everyone's trying to go
unfollow you.
about their day, and then there's Team Moxie, but it wasn't a back-to-back Victory Royale, but it's consistent enough to stay at the top, and They don't need every single Victory Royale, but if they keep on this top 3 streak, you're easily going to get a huge chunk of that prize pool.
And again, headed directly towards that launch pad, and that's going to really dictate where this lobby
Kai's
continues
followed
to
me
unfold
back.
for them.
Am I her or what,
Some
Shaq?
eyes on, though, team over at Grand Glacier. Lorena,
I know.
Amber, and Rennie, and again,
Kay's following me and then
found
beg for my follow back. I
relatively
can't lie.
solid success so far in our first couple of lobbies here today, but they've got to keep the pressure going, and it's almost one of those factors, Lemon, where
Bro,
players can
Twitter
have
is a scary
performance,
place. I cannot
but
lie.
to make it a great performance, to take it to that next level, that's going to be the element that Alarming Amber's trio is really going to have to unlock for this competition.
And speaking of that squad, like why I said it was so surprising is that Alarming
Let's
Amber's
give them the
team
40s.
got the very last qualification spot in our 3rd qualifier.
Save the rest for later.
They're absolutely crushing it. They're third
How about
on
a
the
late night
leaderboard
snack?
at 100 points. Yeah, they're 38 points behind 2nd place, but they're in a comfortable position where they just have
Bion
to
sees a
maintain
girl on his
where
Twitter
they are.
timeline and sent.
One thing I do find fun, though, about the
Sure.
fact that this Milk Cup Championship from Gonna Need Milk is presented in a LAN environment is that
I think the only people
everyone
I've like
is
commented on
the exact same
are
ping.
streamers.
And
So
for some of these ladies, that means it's
Yep.
even better ping than what they were using from the online
Kay's back for my
formats.
spot in
So,
my yacht. Okay.
there's some real opportunity here for some of these ladies to not only continue developing their in-person experience, but also just to get a better feel in general for how they want to actually try and control their own fates inside of each of these lobbies. Is Miss Mary off the launch pad, continuing to just wrap around.
Jay's just going through my Twitter
sections of
replies,
the
dude.
map. It seems as though the dead side rotates seem to be the focal point for this trio.
It's a good spot to be in, where there's no teams nearby, but you're on the fringe of the zone. So if there's anyone that's going to be guarding that edge, you're going to be facing a disadvantage. But this is a team I'm excited to see more of in this tournament. They're currently 28th on our leaderboard and hoping to rise above, still staying around the same 20th-ish
Wait, what?
placements, but the eliminations
What do you mean not cases? What does that mean?
Off here, though. Sophia,
Oh,
Mari,
and
Smiley
Sophie
under
or
some
Smiley.
heavy pressure control. Smiley from a distance, though, looking to provide the backup, but towards the high ground, she recognizes Mari, Vanessa. They've already got control of this position. Vanessa's got to be careful. Smiley looking to crack open one of these walls, but Smiley, she is so aggressive and unabashedly so. The fact that she hasn't eaten a single shot in exchange here is incredible because she has been fully exposed for the most part, but at the same time, it's Vanessa that's trying to deal with the pressure that Smiley is applying, knowing that she's in this split position between Smiley and Mari, and surprisingly enough, Smiley going to continue to create some more distance. A third party has been scouted out, and that's going to be the call for a disengage.
Man, these
She likes stalking
are gonna
people.
allow you to either be aggressive or to disengage, and at least you exchange your ammo for their mats, and you almost got Vanessa exposed. And hey, that little bit of tag damage is everything for that surge threshold. And now you found a moment of peace, but to the south of Grimgate is another squad.
So do I.
To be headed. Their leader seems
Bro,
to be
I looked
heading
at
more
like
north, though, so I'm not
something because I was investigating something. I was doing my Sherlock Holmes.
Trouble. Mari and Sophia don't seem to have noticed yet. There's a solo running directly behind them, but fortunately enough for Kay, she's headed the opposite direction of where Mari and Sophia were at. Melanie,
Jay will just text me randomly and be like, "Where are you at?" I'm like, "Bro, what?" Or she'll just ask me if I'm at some random place. I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Catch-out is going to be a costly one because
She be stalking my
it's more so the fact that they're gonna be so
Snapchat
late
location.
heading into that
She got
zone
eagle eyes
next
on
to
that thing.
Nitrodrome, and there's a team already based that's bound to hear the commotion, these shots being fired.
Good luck
They're
with me.
already
Oh,
keep tabs
stalking
on
him.
where these two trios are at, and
I became a
there
ghost.
might even be two more trios stuck behind. even
Yeah, she'll
further
also
back
ask
in
me
the
if my
storm.
phone is dead. She'll be like, "Charge your phone." Like, dang, chill.
Supposed to be watching.
I'm a
Edge of
busy
the zone,
man.
could be distracted. That could be an opening for these people stuck in the storm to get out of Dodge. And now this is a very tough spot for Empress team to be in, especially with a team nearby.
You became a ghost.
hoping to
Yo,
get the jump
Jay.
on them.
Go stock striker for like 10 minutes.
Taking heavy fire is gonna.
He stalks me too. No, I don't.
Have walls on her back, and see if there's anyone else that's gonna be poking out. But
when do I stalk you?
Barrett also got knocked, so that'll get Inspire's attention while Empress team will escape.
And Psycho's not trying to give an opportunity for the revive to break through. There's also a slurp cacti that these ladies can now
That's what I thought.
utilize between each other. Psycho carrying the 2 med kits doesn't necessarily need the refresh out of that slurp cacti, but Inspire, Bread, they're still going to be in a world of hurt because even with Emperor choosing not to lock down the knock into an elimination transition, again, they're headed straight for teams that are already based in solid positions. They wanted the flaming boost to rotate, but look who's in control of it. Hemi's trio, not willing to allow anybody to utilize this form of mobility.
This is the worst time for Empress team to take any fire. They're so low on mats, and they'd ideally not want to fight this, but can you really get over that canyon to their right side? And they may be forced to just push right into Liz's team, who, well, you don't know the situation that other teams are in. And as soon as you see Emperor's name, maybe you just respect that and may not want to take the risk either, because we still have 31 squads left. And one
How good is Emperor at the game?
A very not as great placement in game 3, but at least Liz, now that the adjustment has been made, they'll put the pressure down and then build some space between them.
And they die. Imagine, dude, that'd be hilarious.
Hover over
they miss and then die to fall.
That just recently changed in today's update after that Dr. Doom event. It's fun watching the community come together, take out that opponent, but Kitsy, Hemis, Lisby tweaking. They don't want to stick around in the sky for too long, especially when they're noticing some of these surge bases off in the distance. It's a real easy opportunity for teams to connect some surge tag damage onto them. As Somerset frantic. It looks like they're trekking a path straight for Doomstock.
Yeah, with that Victory Royale, Somerset's team.
As they kept going. So Moxie's team won game 1, and then Somerset won game 2.
Expectations that they should.
You gotta go to an interview W's. How'd it go?
Audio cue for the reboot van. There might be trouble brewing for whoever it is that's trying to unlock it. The fact that it was cut short leads me to believe that they came under pressure already.
I mean, great W's.
Now Somerset just exchanging fire, already taking some damage to the shields. Somerset.
I hope you get the job.
They just leave her to keep
because I know you don't like your job very much.
But not feeling too nervous about the situation they're in with all the space and no threshold to worry about, no zone closing in to alarm them. And a Rising is at the top of this mountain and is going to force Somerset's team to use mats to protect themselves until they're ready to fire back.
Yo, wait, that's actually W's then.
More importantly, the main reason why Somerset chose to abandon that bush is
wait, that means they went really well.
Her seemingly accurate. There's probably some odds that somebody from Elz's trio likely has a thermal scope and was able to scout out exactly where Somerset was trying to stay positioned inside of that bush, but that's not a fight that Elz's trio is willing to take just yet. Kind of recognizing that. You can tell just the way that players look to protect themselves with builds. Okay, we have to give more respect to this team.
200!
3, 2, 1 countdown. Fortunately, it was only Els
looking
to take shots. Shield not even fully cracked, but a lot of damage done. And Rini now fully aware of the fact that they've got another team rotating closer to their south side.
And that kind of patience out of a Rising's team is what turned everything around in game 2. They finished 7th with 3 eliminations, and that really helped them out in terms of where they sit in the leaderboard, really in the middle of the pack. And you want to not be too eager to do a ton of damage. That also reveals where you are. You just have to look at where you are in the mats. And
yo, chat, I think I'm going to put my 2 weeks in for the army and then leave. And I'm going to become a full-time Fortnite streamer. And then I will make $0 because I don't make any money on Twitch.
Feeling like a team is nearby.
And then I'll go become homeless.
Sailor's team just about to cross in front of them.
The real problem though for
you work at both?
They see two separate surge bases. They know there's 2 separate trios.
No.
They're trying to see if they can even find a way to escape restored reels at this point because they can't actually just cut.
Imagine if I could like reason
to that next edge of zone. They're being too heavily restricted by these 2 surge bases that are just preventing the flow of mobility in this lobby.
Your mom wants you to become an influencer? Hattie mom.
That is involved whenever you have
Hey, your mom is actually super supportive. That's how she W's.
In your advantage.
And just these kind of shots, even if they don't make connection, it makes you use mats and it makes you hesitate on how you want to move forward, knowing that there's teams from in front of you, behind you, and you still gotta make.
If I told my parents I'm quitting like my job to become an influencer, they'd laugh at me.
Team still relatively healthy, but now fighting against the storm, and apparently not just that. Shields cracked there for AFK.
Dude, they would like flame me. Not really, but they'd be like, "Are you sure about that, bro?"
Eliminated, I see on the
Seems like a terrible idea. Moxie goes down?
Potentially, but with Regs and Dia still there to try and back things up, it might not be too disastrous just yet, although certainly bound to pose some issues. Emperor, Emily Marie, and Psycho, they're going to be the ones a little bit south currently from where they'd initially started things off. It seems as though they were trying to move in a little bit closer towards some engagement.
I don't have the personality to become an influencer.
But
Yo,
teams inside of the surge base, Reddish's trio that seems to have caught wind of that movement low down on the ground here. Psycho, Emperor, Emily Marie forced to sit tight now inside of the bush to recuperate their shields.
And this is a team that's really struggled at the start of this tournament. They sit at 30th place with top 20 finishes that are going to cut it at this level of competition. So needing to definitely adjust their strategy or maybe take some big risks, which right now this is not a risk, but may need to take risk to try and propel themselves further ahead, whether it's eliminations or taking a more passive route to get deeper into the game. Right now it's Rini down the tunnel, down the barrel, scares team. Using these cones as some minor cover to sneak closer and closer. But they may just hear this, and Kate's gonna spot them, and Rini tries to suppress them.
Yo, chat.
Now there may be another team involved.
Yeah, Rini recognizing the fact this is not gonna be a trio.
I might buy a new mouse.
Trying to apply some damage now onto Maddie's squad, but instead, Scare, Chloe, gave out.
That's me getting a new mouse.
This is likely a team that is desperate. Rini is just playing so openly aggressive, trying to break down those walls, trying to take shots at anything. You can tell when teams need that surge damage, and
buy the
there's no
Crocs.
reason to expose yourself.
Crocs are expensive. I can't lie.
Online, like what we're witnessing right now from Emperor, but what they need right now is mats. They need
maybe you.
They need a siphon and mini Michaela with that knock. That's going to be the credit to come just when they need it most. A little bit of siphon mats, but most importantly still,
Crocs be taxing, I can't lie.
Opportunity for Emily Marie, Emperor, and Psycho to really get that surge damage tags online.
And to confirm that elimination too, to get that siphon, because they got the knock on the Sarlet, and as they approach, there's more terror than they expected, but still managed to thrive through it. So 27 squads left, with now
who makes that
Storm
mouse?
Surge in effect. Around 200 above, Alarming Amber's team has had such an incredible land so far, but it's just Amber
Logitech?
left, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't think I would buy Logitech now.
Okay, she's barely there. But now she needs shield. But hey, that's important to have that duo, because solo at this point would be disastrous.
But this is also the issue.
Also, that shape is a
the
bit
duos
interesting.
In a trios competition,
So
Brett
bigger
and
hands.
Inspire
Yeah.
find themselves underneath that surge threshold.
You
and
couldn't
they're
commentate, you say
extending
something
everything
mean?
As far as shields are concerned, to just try and outlast.
I don't think you could be
the extent
unbiased, Jay.
of the surge tags being online, but Inspire should be the first to fall. Another beautiful pickup though for Emperor's team, because they're more than happy to take full advantage of another 2 elimination points on top of the body loot.
I like where Burrett was sitting though at the top, boxed out, watching over all the action. And as soon as you see someone maybe crawling out or burrowing out of their shelter, could be the moment for Burrett to strike at that point in the game. But there's lots of good power positions being taken by the squads, and Emperor and friends are trying to go unnoticed under this bridge. And so far, so good.
The thing is, though, once Emperor's team locked down that elimination onto Inspire, they know that Bread is just back there as a solo, and the way that Emperor kept looking back, it was obvious she was waiting for that elimination to connect. The surge damage just too overwhelming for Bread to continue to try and heal through. Chloe not going to catch wind of Emperor approaching from behind, breaking through the floors. Just 3 members crashing down onto Chloe Ames.
Oh man, there is not a lot of health left, and Psycho now has to deal with.
I don't know if Jay's ever gonna go live again. I can't
They
lie
need
to
to
you.
stay
Dude.
focused on confirming those eliminations so they can benefit from that siphon. As Chloe gets eliminated, Emperor, her team still stands with Emily with no shields and Team Frantic on the horizon, and Emperor still taking fire from multiple angles. Seems to be some quiet for them to replenish themselves, but this is Haley Arising and Els looking over. This is a good spot for them.
Empress team just unable to close the gap in time.
Should I play Fortnite with you?
Incredible that Chloe's teammates were able to provide enough cover fire and enough builds to essentially
I think she was
block
talking to
off
me.
those exchanges
I can't lie to you,
of
Case.
the suppressive fire that Emperor was trying to
I don't think she was talking to you.
Again, Arising, Els, Haley momentarily in control of height on this lobby, but a lot of teams directly underneath them.
No bio.
And it is not going to be an easy mission by any sense to maintain this position.
This is an important game for Arising's team. Try and bounce back near the top 10 parts of the leaderboard. They currently sit 15th. Big play from Ms. Marie on another side. Start to clear the way for a team like Arising, who are trying to cut off those rotations. And they spot some people out of cover, but just the opportunity, that window of opportunity is barely there.
They need to be really careful though, because they're all looking the exact same direction. You have to remember, especially since they had just spotted out at least several other teams surrounding them, for all of them to be maintaining
1v1
the
tonight?
same exact line
I got
of
you.
sight could end up to be disastrous. So hoping that they're able to remediate
Oh,
that
they're getting
as
chopped.
the action continues to develop here. Tingmani, Rose,
Controller? Alright, I'll play controller.
again, they were working from below. Arising's trio, they haven't managed to find the shots that they were hoping for, but they've at least put focal points now for Elz's trio to pay a little bit more attention, making sure they're maintaining separate lines of sight.
Now we look towards Regs, Moxie,
Yo, chat, I also got some
Maya,
popcorn.
Moxie back on her feet from earlier on. This is a team that has supported each other through thick and thin.
Ooh, they are looking shams. They are looking shambles. 2,000 above? What are we doing?
This is a team that has placed top 2 in the last 2 games.
This is
2K above is crazy work.
Bro, I'm telling you guys, this is where Frantic or Nina take the spot right here.
No.
Why is my mouth not on fire? Because I'm hitting.
Oh, wait, look at that. No.
2K above is crazy. It really is, dude.
Wait! Right there!
Oh.
Imagine having scan.
They're 19. They win this?
Imagine having scan.
Summer, taking down Sparkles, crazy as shit.
I mean, dude, Somerset's literally full. See, they have to be 5-5-5. There's no way.
Yeah, Summer might go up big right now, to be honest.
They pulled like 3 zones. Like, do they have a forecast?
Especially if they're low on mats,
They go
as you
reckless,
said.
so maybe.
Everyone really feeling the pressure here. As game 3,
What the heck?
through
Dire
our
may
tournament,
end up
our
winning this game. That's
championship.
insane.
Rose, Only, Lux Lori, these have been squads that can really surprise you, can get these really unexpected top finishes. They're a team to watch out for that you do not want to underestimate. Everyone finds themselves in the zone, and these refreshes, if they can take a close engagement, you can have a safer refresh, but only if they're close enough.
Oh my God! Let's go, girls! Let's go, girls! We like that.
Girls are all top 3.
Out of Daya, taking down Cutiyama. They were hoping to find some good siphon match.
Summer's getting some kills in the feed, bro. She's got 2 or 3.
Not only that, but
Summer's going crazy as shit.
As well,
Wait, are the girls stacked?
helping Moxie's trio to essentially understand where the best direction is to target. Because if you're gonna have limited matches, you at least want to know where everybody else is at.
What's going on here?
Take your next step forward.
I mean, they thought that she had 2.
Steps forward,
Ooh.
Yo!
There goes Zelina.
So, it's Boxen who's gonna have to abandon
Nina
ship.
killed Frantic. No, Moxie down
Probably
2.
just keep the ship sailing.
Oh my God.
At least
Frantic
she's
down.
healthy, but with no match,
Moxie down.
really
Mari down.
and what
The path is already
Which is
carved
good.
for
Oh,
her.
Nina's winning.
And that's just not a spot you
Yeah,
want to
access
be
resident,
in.
or frantic resident.
The fact that she's a
Die
solo
Rex, bottom left.
material medallion, gonna call that one out
Dang.
instantly.
We get off these bots.
200.
They've been cut off momentarily, but it's
Never
Jesse
mind.
who's in a
Reg's
lot
dead,
of
no.
pain.
No,
Three
Reg.
Whoa.
Your AR, your
She
AR.
finds a med
Oh my
kit as well,
god.
2 of them to be exact.
Reg's died. No.
It's just not
Wow.
doing her any favors.
They're
The
gone.
storm
Dang,
goes
down goes
outlasted.
the Exa team.
It's a frantic win.
They've just got to
This is
keep
my,
moving
if
forward.
this is
They've
a
got
Nina
to
or
keep
Francis
moving.
winning,
What was left
if Nina
behind?
wins, she'll be
I don't
first
even
after
know
this.
if they'll be able to pick up Emily Marie's loot.
They're full true on low ground, Somerset.
Emily
Oh, yeah.
falls, and it's just Psycho.
I think Somerset wins this.
Nina's about to win this, and she used to work as a janitor.
Huge.
Yeah.
It's actually inspiring.
There's no way we're just
Yeah,
that's crazy. No L awareness.
The loot is not free anytime
Unless she's a
soon.
janitor,
Here's
like, not at the
Psycho
school.
rolling
You're
down
the
the
janitor
stairs,
at a
trying to
200?
avenge Emma, not as a result. Siphon gonna
But
come
the
through
tax
now.
is
Psycho
definitely
back to
true.
200 HP, hoping to apply some damage here onto Lily. And if Lily's not
Nina, bro.
careful,
It's actually
Psycho
cool.
might be able
Wait,
to connect,
Abigailina's
but
still alive as
instead,
well.
This solo mission has now
I
been
just want to see if
set for
Somerset's
the
gonna win this.
retreat. She's gonna have to wait
Bro,
for a different
Maddie,
team. No one might
Vader.
be the next victim.
Why are we not?
Yeah, I don't know why we're not watching this.
Clutch this up in
Yeah,
the right
get off of
scenario.
this.
Just needs to find an isolated duel and tries to at least box herself out.
Nina with a kill.
Nina didn't
going,
go
but
first.
I think
as soon as
Nina
her
wins.
attention diverts,
Nina
just
wins
keeps
this 100%.
crossing above,
She's gonna be
below,
first.